My mother was an extraordinary woman. A big part of my mother's story was that she was a wife and mother of the 1950s. She was a brilliant woman, highly educated, had a PhD from Harvard, and couldn't get a job because she was a woman. She channeled her professional energies into her children, and she taught me to write. I started writing when I was 3. I've worked with brilliant editors my whole life, but I have never been edited by anybody as stringently as I was edited by my mother in our living room in Durham, New Hampshire at the age of 12.
My mother was a social worker and dealing with the problems of the real world. I do think that a lot of the perspective I have on things, particularly the desire to try to take individual behavior and see it in the larger social framework, is a perspective that I got from her.
And my grandmother would give me money to buy books. She gave me my first dictionary. She would take me to lunch and she would tell the head waiter, my granddaughter likes to sit by the window so she could see the world.
My mother made her living as a portrait painter. The artist's interpretation of the person is part of what makes a portrait alive and interesting. She would never take a person and make them look more attractive than they actually are. And so when I went to write a book about her, I was showing all of her warts and all of mine and all of everybody's warts. The greatest joy, I think, was getting to know my mother and finding our sense of humor together. She's really become a friend, and I really never thought that would happen.